Hi, Greg here from Photo and Video again. I'm going to label this video Horses for Courses. It's the summer of 2021, a year we're going to try and forget, but 2021 summer all the same, and this year's seen the launch of a whole pile of new $10,000 plus cameras. So we've got the Nikon Z9 arriving any day, which is going to be a fantastic camera for its use. We're going to have the Canon R3 arrive, and we've got the Sony A1 in stock. So all new release Pro full frame mirrorless cameras. So the thing we've been thinking about is that if you were shooting landscapes with this camera and not birds in flight and not racing cars and not sport, I think people should consider more the Fuji GFX system. So GFX has a larger sensor than full frame, so it's 67% larger, or 1.6 in general terms, so larger than full frame. And Fuji make a beautiful range of fixed focal length and some zoom lenses for the system. So the new GFX 50S2 is a $6,600 body. So that means that we're now looking at a pro level medium format camera with a sensor of a larger area with beautiful lenses for less than a mainstream full frame mirrorless camera. So if you're shooting landscapes, or you're doing architecture, or you're doing some very fine work, you should consider the GFX as an option to automatically go into one of the mainstream full frame 35mm mirrorless cameras. Further to that, a lot of people don't realise that there is a lot of vintage glass designed for 35mm that will also work on a GFX. So for a start, if you find the price of the lenses a little bit daunting, you should have a look at some of the vintage Nikon and Leica R-series glass, and that will convert and will cover on your GFX sensor. So we've now got the GFX 100S as well. So this is a $10,000 camera, so a lot of money, but not a lot of money as a tool of the trade. So something to consider. Look at the GFX if you're going to shoot landscapes, architecture, anything that's not moving fast. The autofocus is actually really fast, so it's good for studio and fashion, but you're not going to track a hawk flying through the air easily. That's back to your Z9 Nikon or your R3 Canon. Give it a look. It's Greg from Photo and Video in Mirabel. These cameras are in store at all Photo Warehouse and at Photo and Video in Mirabel and Christchurch. Thank you.